Good morning again to our community in the UK, around the world, UN establishment, West Midlands Police Force and investigators, researchers around the world. I have to check the mentality of these stalkers in Coventry because they work for the Coventry Police, Coventry Firemen, and the Armed Forces boys, Navy boys. Yeah? Doormen Association, what have they all got in common? They're all gym freaks. They all want to look like henchmen. Yeah? And want to be action men. Yeah, so that's what I've exposed, their gang. Yeah, they're trying to ridicule slim people who don't do Class A drugs, who've been naturally fit, who've been naturally slim, not underweight, yeah, not critical, not an emergency, not dying or suffering from food disorders. Yeah, that's the main angle. They're trying to lie and use SES people. Yeah, that's why I've been watching us eating, cooking and watching shopping. Yeah, for 16 years. Trying to make some kind of documentary to encourage their future children, their future teenagers to be obsessed with a gym, yeah, and to not do what other people they have illegally researched on, yeah. So, yeah, they're trying to brainwash their future children, yeah, to not do alcohol, not do cigarettes, not do drugs, yeah, and to go to university and colleges. Yeah, so that's why we picked on my mother, who weren't born in the UK, yeah, didn't have no education, and still doing the same job as all the Coventry people I have exposed, linked in healthcare, linked to the ones who work in elderly care homes. My mum worked in them. Yeah, so reverse psychology, yeah, all the Coventry people who've got these proxy jobs, yeah, in working in healthcare, yeah, and elderly care homes. Yeah, you can do better. Yeah, because anyone, yeah, from a foreign country can come here and do the job. Yeah, that's the same for warehouse workers. Yeah, Marvin Davis, all the boys who work at SCS, you think they're intelligent? What are you working in the warehouse for? What are you doing running around? Yeah, running. Yeah, trying to beat times because you're obsessed with fitness and gyms and don't know how to enjoy your life. Yeah, all the Armed Forces boys who work at SCS. Yeah, what are you going to work there for? You could have done better. Yeah, making out you're really intelligent. Yeah, same as Steve Bainey. If you're a top poker player, what are you doing still working? Yeah, because you're not a top poker player. Poker's like golf. Yeah, no one can master it. Yeah, it's one of them games that anything can happen. Yeah, and so, yeah, these geniuses, experts, intelligence idiots, yeah, and poker sharks, yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. Well, because they're networking to Americans all over the world, yeah, I've stopped playing poker. Because every time I was playing poker, they were trying to put pressure on us via the V2K psychological warfare in the block of flats I was to live in, upstairs and downstairs. Yeah, mirroring everything I was doing on poker and showing it to all the Coventry people. Yeah, and showing it, and because they've mentioned the Americans, the foreign people, the Spanish people, the French people, yeah, the English people, yeah, big, massive, worldwide network of firemen, of police officers, yeah, and NHS people, healthcare workers, cancer workers, yeah, I've had to stop playing poker because I'm playing against perps all over the world. Yeah, so all the poker players in Coventry, yeah, thick as pig shit. Yeah, I've beaten all of them before playing live games. Yeah, and Anthony talks for that. Yeah, but whatever he did behind closed doors or whenever he's on his own, because obviously he got arrested many years ago by Coventry Police, nothing to do with me. They're just part of the neighbourhood. Yeah, that's why the Stoke boys are involved. Yeah, the Morby brothers. They know who Tory is. Yeah, all the boys and girls from Stoke Heath. Yeah, they know who he is. Yeah, and that's why they exposed their gang. They're all fraudsters. They don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, they've lost their marbles trying to watch people playing poker. Yeah, and then not even for big money. You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah, and yeah, they had other people playing against us. Yeah, and they're a bunch of compulsive liars. All the boys I'm Wyking, you play poker, you're drinking a Devon. Yeah, you're a bunch of fucking cheating fucking fraudsters. Yeah, pouncing off, or used to, off my poker. Yeah, and trying to see how I play in case they ever come up against us in the future. Yeah, so I've stopped playing poker, and that's where I'm going to get compensation from the cyber criminals. Yeah, whoever tries to hand a profiling, I'm going to sue them. Yeah, for violations of my human rights, work rights, privacy rights, and trying to stress me with illegal surveillance, impersonating police officers. Yeah? And then what we've done to my mother or my brother, and I'm still here in mind, body and soul, keeping it together. Yeah, because I know, yeah, these people are linked to the mental health sectors, and that's why they're experimenting, training with this OTT, illegal criminal practice and surveillance monitoring. Yeah, now all the poker players in Coventry. Yeah, a lot of you, I'll beat you. Yeah, so you can't ridicule me in what your broken Coventry Police Force firemen and your armed forces boys and fraudsters have captured me playing poker, yeah, for 16 years. Yeah, Phil Rooney come ring me to the park. Yeah, Empire. Yeah, HMV. He's a fraudster. Kick him out of the fucking management job. Yeah, it's the Coventry Council. That's who he hangs around with. Yeah, the Empire nightclub manager. Yeah, HMV. Yeah, he's one of the people he's trying to make out. He's best friend of Ian Harden Ellis Trigger. Yeah, he's in with all the police officers. Yeah, and fraudsters. Yeah, they're in it all together. They're laundering their fucking money. Yeah, and trying to make each other rich. And now they're doing it for the next generation. Their sons and daughters. Yeah, these fraudsters. He's got loads of sons and daughters. Yeah, check the sons and daughters lifestyles out. Check what schools they go to. Yeah, check their fucking clothes. Yeah, the brands that they've got. Yeah, and check what their cars have got. Young girls, young boys driving around. Yeah, in flashy cars, new cars. Yeah, and they've not even got a work career. Not even started a work career. So where are they getting the money from? Yeah, off the blood money the mothers and fathers stole. Yeah, from crime. Yeah, covered up by Coventry police officers and CID for decades and generations. So, everybody, that's what I mean. That's what you need to look at. What else? Any few more important things? Yeah, all SES management. Yeah, Pete Brown. Yeah, Neil Hall. Yeah, Max Matthews. Yeah, report. Yeah, the Leaf family. Yeah, because they're going to destroy SCS. Yeah, report the police officers that work there. Yeah, they're the ones that I've exposed, all the names I've come out with. Yeah, because, like I said before, premeditated, pre-planned, pre-conspired by Simon Tilley, Gareth Adams. That's why Gareth Adams worked there. Yeah, and so, yeah, between the Coventry Police, the Coventry Council, I've exposed the surveillance monitoring. Yeah, and you've wasted taxpayers' money. So that's why you have to be struck off. You have to be investigated, yeah, by MPs and councillors, yeah, all over the UK, yeah, and because you've ever spent it all, yeah, your firemen, your police officers, your NHS people, yeah, your psychiatrists and your mental health administrators, social workers, public health workers, all the management I have exposed, yeah, some of them have to have their careers destroyed and thrown in prison. So everybody, digest it all, so I can analyse it all, and the broken racist bigots, yeah, the truth will come out. Yeah, they're wasting taxpayers' money, they're moonlighting, yeah, and they're running around abusing people, raping people via covert advanced technologies. Yeah, and the equipment needs to be investigated. Yeah, where who's brought it all, how many of them we've got. Yeah, and they have to be handed in to the UN. Yeah, you can't go around using thermology, infrared, ultrasound. Yeah, and see through raw technologies, add-on technologies linked. Yeah, to a contact and trace, track and trace. Yeah, because they're just learning how to use it all, they're ever spending it all, and they're radiating people's bodies with it all. Yeah, sure, trying to give people skin cancer or tumours. Yeah, and they're trying to disrupt the everyday thinking and thought processes. Yeah, that's why I stopped playing poker, because I wasn't going to waste my money. And second, realised I'm up against a worldwide network of gang stalkers. Yeah, from America, from Thailand, from India, yeah, to the UK. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, West Midlands Police Force. Yeah, and intelligence services keeping an eye on all the exits coming out of fucking Coventry. Yeah, because the city needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, and that's within the council. Yeah, they're all corrupted and racketeering with local people, born and bred. Yeah, career criminals. Yeah, from the fraudsters and the Doormen Association. Yeah, because I'm exposing them because what they've done to my mother. Yeah, and don't care about them. Yeah, don't care who they think they are or their reputations. Yeah, Dave Leverage. Yeah, he's bringing his miners here. More stalkers. Yeah, he's bringing his armed forces boys, Navy boys, linked to Steve Blaney, Marvin Davis. Yeah, and all the armed forces boys linked to Morvey brothers. Yeah, so Coventry people, stand up. We do not want these people in Coventry. Yeah, they're ruthless, they're evil, and like I said in my last video, yeah, they're Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, they're brainwashing teenagers to join their gangs. Yeah, and have a sex, drugs and rock and roll lifestyle and get rich quick. Yeah, so, yeah, and that's how a lot of teenagers, yeah, are joining these gangs. Yeah, because they're being brainwashed. Yeah, being being manipulated and deceived by the sales trained, experienced fraudsters who are now, a lot of them, are in sales gangs. So don't trust any salespeople. Yeah, well, no one trusts salespeople anyway. Yeah, when we come round to your door, you just don't fucking tell them, no, I'm not interested. Yeah, or any phone callers. Everyone who's made phone calls to my mother, that's the fraudsters. Yeah, the local people. Yeah, and the sector workers who learn about fraud. Yeah, for example, yeah, you know someone who's professional or not. Yeah, a lot of women in the UK who put an accent on. Oh, hello, you know, trying to speak posh. Yeah, they're the common ones. Yeah, who, yeah, just trying to worm their way in to government sectors. Yeah, and they're trying to make out them from a posh background when they're fucking from a council fucking estate. Yeah, that's all the salespeople. Yeah, and when I did sales, that's the way I'm talking now. I've got a better flow, yeah, than all these salespeople. Yeah, because a lot of them are all backwards and a bunch of thieves, a bunch of fraudsters, do anything for money, and that's manipulating. Yeah, yeah, deceiving housewives. Yeah, single parent families, people on unemployment benefits when we try and come round and try and make out that it's government funded and you'll get a discount if you have loft insulation, or if you have a draft proof insulation, yeah, or have your windows done, or have your fascias and all that done. Yeah, so Bubba Conway, who was seen, yeah, with roof insulation when I went to my garage down a Broad Road, is it? Whatever it is. Broad Street. Yeah, spotted him. Yeah, they stick out like sore thumbs. Yeah, so loft insulation. Yeah, go and rip the houses at 27 51 Village Street apart, and all the houses from 2021, 21, 23, 25, 27, 31, 29, and yeah, and see how much of the loft insulation has been disturbed and been replaced. Yeah, that's why I know someone's there doing that to my mother, because I've seen the changes in her. Yeah, they're learning about mind control, MK Ultra Control, learning how to dysfunction, dissect, yeah, damage, yeah, your neural system, yeah, damage the brain nerves. Yeah, that's why they're behind people. Yeah, that's why they're beside people. So, yeah, pensioners, yeah, Coventry families, spread this video. Yeah, that's how they detain pensioners. Yeah, they try and harm them first. They try and disable them first. Yeah, and then what they've done to my mother, they blinded her doing aureology. Yeah, so that's why I want them all to be arrested. Yeah, Ryan Lewis, Tony Chapman, all the amateurs. Yeah, because they're juniors. Yeah, they didn't realise. Well, they're evil as well. Yeah, the longer you aim at quitting people, the more damage is likely to happen. Yeah, so for 16 years, yeah, my brother's got eye problems as well. Yeah, they've both been to the NHS and to eye clinics. Yeah, and my mother's, and the one eye, yeah, they blinded her eye because the eye clinic injected something into it, while at the same time, the aureology studios, yeah, Science Doctors Association, and whoever's got the lenses, yeah, and yeah, they're sitting there all day, burning my mother's eyes while she's watching TV. Yeah, they did the same to my brother. Yeah, and so that's why Coventry judge and jurors, Coventry Council establishment, MP, councillors, yeah, and UK investigators strike off all these people and imprison them. Yeah, for life imprisonment. Yeah, 30 years to life imprisonment. Yeah, they're worse than Dr. Harold Shipman, worse than Dr. Nurse Addisett, worse than Dr. I'm just trying to think the doctor. Yeah, the MK Ultra doctor. Trying to think of his name. Oh, I don't know, anyway. I've got my posts. Yeah, well, yeah, worse than the CIA, FBI, because they've just copied their experiments and took it further. Yeah, experimenting on a pensioner and experimenting on my brother. And I tried to warn them, but because they thought they could trust the government and that the police wouldn't do this, and they ain't got the resources, the manpower, the technologies. Yeah, that's why they got damaged, and I've been ahead of them. Yeah, wearing sunglasses. Yeah, and so, Eritrean people, tell the Eritrean embassy, share these videos with the Eritrean embassy. Yeah, neuroscience, yeah, aureology, NHS, legal studies, and research on my mother. Yeah, retired mother. Yeah, so all Eritrean people, share these videos with the Eritrean embassy. Yeah, who've got more power to destroy this Coventry Council establishment and destroy these Coventry NHS people. Yeah, the embassies overrule, yeah, these councils. Yeah, and so when the Eritrean embassy get in contact with the UK government, yeah, this Coventry City Council establishment, yeah, is going to have one big shock. The Coventry University Hospital is going to have one big shock. The Coventry Police Station, yeah, and all the Swansea Centre Doctors Association psychiatrists are in for one big shock and one big downfall. Yeah, and everyone in Coventry, yeah, look at these firemen in disgust, until the non-abusive firemen fish out, yeah, the dirty, broken firemen at Coventry and the out-of-town firemen they've drafted in via Carl Keeble and the Coventry Police and the Armed Forces boys. Yeah, everyone in Coventry question who they are, yeah, and ask them what they know about these surveillance operations linked to psychological warfare. Yeah, and the Coventry fireman hunt down the David Jones lookalike and throw him in prison. Yeah, he's a burglar, he's a trespasser, yeah, and hangs around the world of fraudsters, and he thinks he's a football hooligan with the CCFC Legion boys. Yeah, but he showed his true colours. Yeah, he's a murdering fucking arsehole. Yeah, he loves to MK Ultra Control and destroy people's minds, bodies and souls, and try and get them to do forced suicide or put them into the mental health institution and get them misdiagnosed and overdosed and brain damaged. Yeah, and that's why they shot that in harder than this trigger. Yeah, this Coventry fireman. Yeah, and the juniors, Tony Chapman, Ryan Lewis. Yeah, that's why they have to go to prison. Yeah, so all the Coventry SCS members, SCS management, yeah, report every fireman, every armed forces boy I have mentioned. Yeah, they're premeditated, pre-planned, pre-conspired, and they all went in there as overt and covert abusers, stalking people, and they manipulated the Lee family, bribed them and paid them because they're criminal minded as well. Yeah, and they're dirty gamblers. Yeah, that's all they're known all their lives. It's gamble, gamble, gamble. Yeah, and so, because they're desperate gamblers, they'll do anything to get some money for a gamble. Yeah, so Pete Brown. Yeah, and Neil Hall, SDS managers. Yeah, get to the bottom of it all, and with West Midlands Police Force, and they can investigate all the names I've mentioned before. Yeah, Mark Sexton, definitely ex-police officer from Little Park Street. Marvin Davis, in with the criminals of Coventry. Steve Blaney, in with the criminals of Coventry, even though he's from the Nuneaton. Yeah, and the Doormen Association worked there. Carl Keeble, in with all the criminals. Yeah, lowlives, mercenaries, all over the UK Navy merchants, yeah, and the armed forces boys and the firemen, the police officers, yeah, they all do MK Ultra Control, yeah, and that's why the next closing on them. And Dave Leveridge, yeah, he's one of the main instigators. He does MK Ultra Control, yeah, and gets paid by the Coventry Council establishment to buy these properties up, and is in with the healthcare, public health, and the Swansea Centre Doctors Association psychiatrists, yeah, because he thinks he's a property developer. Yeah, why does he want that many properties? Yeah, because he's trying to leave a legacy and trying to make his boys and girls rich from the Nuneaton. Yeah, not even from Coventry. So everybody, digest it all, psychoanalyse it all, and report these Coventry City Council establishment to the UK government. Yeah, and get them struck off.